is again the fourth time these two have met each other. And again, we've got a situation where one player has won each previous match. Although the difference between the last between this and our last match is that Betty has prior to this taken a game off of Floyd. The first time they met, it was a 16 versus 1, and Betty did win one of the three games. So, uh, this is going to be another real good game. Floyd is just a stalwart member of the crew here. He has been playing for a long time, has won a tournament or two, and Betty is just an amazing player in her own right. So I can't wait to see what they're doing here. I don't
Exactly,
have to wait; it's happening.
and they actually have very different play styles. Betty is very what we would call combo heavy. Um, she plays a lot of combos all the time, um, and a lot of that is because of her background as a versus player. Whereas Floyd doesn't necessarily do as many combos. He goes for very straightforward plays. Kind of the first thing you would see, he goes for, and he plays very fast.
Yeah, Floyd is definitely one of the cleanest players in the game. Uh, as Betty out at a 123, great time. Floyd is going to be not too far behind, out at a 131. So in that end game, we saw Betty having a bit of a struggle. The pills weren't coming in where she wanted them to, but you can see by her setups. I mean, she's getting exactly what she wants to start these boards off. And I think, like you said, this is a real dream board for a versus player because it's set up for good combos. Meanwhile, on Floyd's side, that is a red staircase and a half over there.
Yeah,
He's going to have to find some interesting ways to fix that up.
I know Floyd would love a double red right now. I don't think it's going to happen. He will get that sweet tea. He has kind of, at least so far. Well, okay, now he's not going to. He had originally broadcasted that he wanted to take those horizontal reds together, but RNG did not help him with that. So um, he's gone ahead um, and nixed that and said, "Okay, I'm gonna take him out the normal quote normal regular way."
Righto. And Betty with a little bit of a head shake there because she wasn't getting quite the RNG she wanted, and actually did lay a pill down in wrong. There's not a better way to say it. But she overcame that, managed to find some good use for some of these pills, and is actually out of 248. So maintaining a pretty solid lead on Floyd.
Exactly. She's playing. She seems like she's playing very calm. Um, she wants to take that potentially take that red out horizontally. We'll see what she um we'll see if she changes her mind if RNG decides, nope, I don't want you to do that, because as you know, sometimes that happens too.
Yeah, as Betty here is using a tried and true methodology. This is versus mode. I mean, this is Betty playing versus. Everything I'm seeing from her, I'm like, oh yeah, that would have caused a lot of garbage to come down on your opponent in a versus match. And that's great. It's great that she's finding that sort of stuff. I know a lot of times she gets frustrated by it and wants to she might call it overcome those tendencies, but today it's really working out for her.
Exactly. Um, she's had some good plays and some good RNG, and in my mind, that's what you always want. You want good play, but you also want the doctor to be on your side.
Yeah, she's gonna have to get there. It is. There's that red blue. That's exactly what she needs. And 422, Betty has opened up a sizable lead coming out of this level 8.
Exactly.
Um,
She's got a 17 virus lead. So, we'll see um, if she can hold on to that, or if Floyd has something different in mind.
yeah. It's very possible, but we say this or I like to say, we're pretty much in any given Sunday territory with this tournament. There's not a player who can't be beaten, and can't there's just about not a
Mhm.
player who can't beat any other player on the right day. Um, I don't know where I was going with this, but
Recently Betty took a match off of Frank. So it is like you said, it is an any given Sunday.
I remember now. Where I was going with this was, even with that, you don't expect it to be quite the differential that we're looking at right now. Betty
Mhm.
up, 17, 18 viruses on, Floyd,
Oh,
who's
with
an
the
excellent
beautiful
player.
catalog there.
I mean, this is half a level's lead, and this is just excellent play by Betty. This just
Mhm.
there's nothing else you can say about it. This has been
Mhm.
excellent play by Betty.
I definitely agree with that. She's playing very well. She's not getting in her own head. Um, she's gonna do a sideways lightning bolt there.
And she's
Gonna
going to
take
take
the
these blues
blue
horizontally.
in
Yep.
horizontally. Perfect. That is perfect prioritization from Betty right there. And she's out
619
at a
had an excellent time.
619.
So game one
Betty's
to Betty.
Betty's best ever is a 605. So she played very, very close to her best ever just now.
Absolutely. Floyd visibly, well, Floyd, he doesn't like to show a lot of emotion. I don't see his drink. I'm wondering if that's slowing him down.
I also
Uh,
don't see his Mario in the background.
yeah, the Mario statue is missing.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
or
there
his
comes the
Purdue
hat.
hat. There's the
That's
hat.
that's going to be the first step. If I see the drink, then I'll know that Floyd's going to come back and apps up. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We
Okay,
got our Dr. Mario juice.
it's not in a short glass, but we've got to imagine that that's the secret potion that Floyd's going to need. Yeah, Swong saying in chat, "This isn't my final form." That I'll believe. All right, so we've got ready from Floyd. I didn't see ready from Betty. She may be getting ready. But yeah, this RNG can have a lot to do with it. But on both sides, these are great players playing a
Hmm.
playing a really good game. So we've got readies.
Hmm.
Eddie, reset your timer. I hope she's listening. Okay,
What's in the
it's going into
chat
chat.
now?
Thank you. Excellent. I
Thank you,
did that
Dave.
I did that when I was practicing on Monday and lost an entire practice. All
Oh
right.
yeah,
So
we do also have our we have a 3-2-1 in pills. So we'll be off in just a second. Floyd playing with the music off. Betty playing on Fever. She does prefer Fever. I don't know why. I'm team chill all day, every day.
well, I mean, we could talk about that all day, but I mean these I've been so hyped by these matches that I had forgotten to even check. These have been great matches already tonight, and we've still got three more to go. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna
Hmm.
lose my voice.
It's gonna be amazing, is what it's gonna be.
Yes, it is. All right, so as we take a look at the front end of these boards, I am seeing both players play their style, and getting to do that is always lovely.
Hmm.
As Betty has a slim lead, looks like, yes, even with the timer differential, she does have the lead here and is getting exactly what she needs. All she needs is another yellow, and Floyd is looking at blues. So Betty out at a 55, folks. That sub minute
Ow.
is amazing. And She's just playing lights out. Floyd thankfully getting those blues he needs. He's out at a 114. Y'all, I would be ecstatic with that particular time. Um, ooh, and Betty setting that double yellow down, not where she wanted
She
it,
did not
but
like that. She had that head shake. But the
yep.
55 seconds for level 6, that would put her at 6th on our leaderboard.
On our leaderboard or on the
On
speedrun.com leaderboard?
speedrun.com, I'm sorry.
There you go. Just making sure that I heard you correctly. Yeah, that's a very, very solid level 6. But now Floyd is just blazing right back. Again, we're seeing boards that are playing to both players' strengths and seeing them play their play styles. It's just a delight. This is delightful.
Hmm.
I am having the time of my life, in case you can't tell.
Hmm. I am a little concerned with Floyd. He's only got that one blue left. Um, and it's probably gonna be gone very soon. I bet he is waiting for a double red um, for her column 1. But she might take that last since it's so high up, unless she wants to build a bridge up to it. There you go.
And Floyd very smartly prioritizing the yellows over the over that single blue. That's really what you want to do. As Betty is just struggling to find some reds. Floyd out at a 248. Betty out at a 245. So she is still in the lead on this one. Uh, but this is Floyd really taking control of the match and getting himself back into it.
Hmm. I agree. Floyd is really um, he is trying to do that superpower, do the what some of us refer to as the Packy. When Packy loses a match, he is
Develops a superpower. It's true.
yes, it's a little bit scary.
It's a lot scary. Yeah, it's okay to say it. And we saw that in that last match. Yeah, he had some terrible RNG, but you saw how quickly he overcame that particular level. It was insane speed. He went to plat. He really did. So, yeah, I mean, it was so good that it's not even the same match. We're still talking about it. Uh, but yeah, this match that we're looking at now, Betty fighting some rough RNGs, some plays that she's not happy with. And she's getting the board complicated. So I know she's gonna try to simplify here. Um, and that doesn't play to her preferred play style, but it is definitely something she has been very much working on in recent months. Um, yeah, she's shaking her head again because she knows she just killed off a horizontal red option, but in doing so, she has really lit up some good horizontals. But Floyd out at a
Hmm.
442 takes a sip. He's back to Floyd. This is the way. This is what I'm used to seeing when Floyd's on the board.
Exactly. Um, and okay, Betty's gonna try to take that blue out so she can take the red horizontally, and then she'll just have one more red that she needs, and she'll be out at a 501.
Right. So the pace has chilled out some, but still very strong pace from Betty. And again, testament to how well Floyd is playing this game right now. He's really putting the pedal to the metal on this one.
Exactly. He is down to an absurd number of blues compared to 3 reds and 2 yellows on his board. So we'll see what the doctor gives him, and if he's any kind of nice to Floyd at all.
Isn't absurd number of blues kind of the story we've been talking about with Floyd this entire match? I feel like it is.
It might be. Um, I've been a little bit enthralled with gameplay, so my
Yeah,
memory's
right.
not the greatest right now.
Yeah, Floyd has the juice. I agree, Flindo. So unfortunately, Floyd getting that double red blitz,
Oh
that's
no.
that's gross. Thankfully, it's almost over. Uh, and looks like the doc is going to give him some blues, but will he get enough? I think he will. He just needs three more before Betty manages to find a way out of this one with a couple more yellows. Floyd out at 635. Betty, if she gets, nope, it's going to be a 638
8.
with a log out to finish it. Very close match. And yeah, that slight frustration, but all smiles on Betty's side. These two just really going at it, and this is another great slugfest. I'm living for this one. GG's to both players, and yeah, let's get this reset and do it again.
Another
All
decider.
all the free Dr. Mario tonight.
Exactly.
Okay, I don't have to be to work till 9 o'clock tomorrow. It'll be fine. It looks like Betty has the juice as well. Oh. So yeah, that was a very close one, and we do have a ready from Floyd. Let me see, make sure I haven't missed one. Nope, haven't missed the Betty. The Betty ready. Ready, Betty? You did get the timer reset. Always a good thing. We've got it ready from Betty. So, decider number 2 coming up for you. In 3, 2, 1, pills. Right, solid board to start for Floyd, a place for all the double options. And Betty, if she sees a double blue, she doesn't see a double blue early, but I know she was thinking about it, wanting the opportunity to knock those horizontal blues out at the very beginning of her board. Might be, oh, that's not
Oh
the play she wanted to
no.
make. Might be giving up on that particular play, but she's got to play cleanup right now. That's going to be her first priority. And she does get the blue that she wants. That's going to take out a lot of that garbage, but that's going to be rough on Betty to start this match off, as Floyd has got a bit of a Spire situation going on, but other than that, a pretty solid start to his level 6.
Yes. And he's Floyd's making really smart plays with what he has. He does not have any blue left at all, so blue is basically just a garbage color at this point. Um, but he is, kind of stacking his blues where there's not much underneath, and he can just, in essence, say, "Okay, I don't need this anymore." Boop, it's gone.
And yeah, now he has committed to the yellow on the left, but does get what he needs, and now he's just one more yellow away out at a 133. Betty's not going to be too far behind that, although there she goes. Now she's ready to set up the double red. She's going to get those out at a 141, so about 8 seconds behind there.
And immediately setting up a horizontal. Um, Floyd does have those reds on top of that blue. I'm not sure if that was something he had to place because there was nothing else to place there, or if that was a misdrop. But he is clearing that out pretty quickly.
I'm afraid I was watching Betty finish her level, so I didn't see what caused that either. But judging from the fact that both sides appeared to be incorrect, I'm wondering if it was a misdrop. But either way, he did get out of it, and it's all you can do. As Betty, I looked up just in time to see her setting up for this ridiculous combo. Uh, She's left herself just a touch of garbage, but
He had a
overall, oh no,
ridiculous
never mind.
combo.
Talk to me. What did I miss on the other side?
Um, no, I was just making a joke.
Oh, okay.
As Betty loves to make ridiculous combos. Um,
Gotcha.
um, and there's I always learn something new when I watch Betty. Um, how to think of things um, in a more horizontal way. Different different combos to make, everything like that. So um, and I will say Betty's also very welcoming in her stream. So not saying that Floyd isn't, but Betty is extremely welcoming. So um, if anybody is new and a little nervous about talking to anybody in the Dr. Mario community, I would suggest following Betty and watching her stream. She'll talk you through what she's thinking, everything like that.
Yes, indeed. So I didn't catch the times as we finished up level 7, but I want to say Betty was about a second or two ahead. Even though on our stream, Betty is looks like she's lagging behind. In reality, because she started, we're about 5 seconds behind Floyd. That is the time that we're using, and we could see Floyd finish first on our screens, and then Betty take the win, or it can't happen vice versa because Floyd did start his stream his game first. But that is the way that we count this here. So it ain't over till the last pill is, or the last virus is killed, I guess.
Good rhyme.
I guess I don't know. I'll work on it.
I like it.
So Betty in a little bit of trouble with this setup, but Floyd going to be out at a 503, and I don't think Betty's going to be caught up by the time she finishes this level. I see what she's working on. Unfortunately, she's got a bit of a mess she's going to have to dig herself out of. I stand corrected. It's not a big mess. She's just got a little bit of a mess to dig herself out of. Um, and if the doctor
She
will
just
just
needs
give her
some
some
red help
red.
at this point. Yeah. And she's frustrated. The doctor knows,
Yep,
and
there
the
it is.
doctor is uncooperative.
All right, so now it's time for the Betty sprint. It's we know she can do it. It's a question of will she be able to? And then for Floyd on his side, it's just a matter of continuing the play that he's got, holding serve, and just finishing this out. So we're going to know in about a minute which one of these two is going on to the second round to face the winner of our next game. I'm a bit on pins and needles about it, but I can't wait to see what happens.
Floyd is down to one blue and one yellow, and then it's gonna be oops all reds,
Yep,
which
and he
does happen as a theme in Dr. Mario quite a bit. Is oops all reds.
yep, as he gets one, two. Here comes the third one. It's going to be Floyd out at a 637. GG's to Floyd. Very hard fought match. And, these two, again, putting a clinic on for you. If you have any interest in playing this game, trust me, these two are players that you want to hang out with. Betty going to go ahead and pass on that one. But holy cow, what another great matchup.